This tune never gets old. But it's a shame because we're getting near the end. Although at the same time, I guess it's not all bad. You know, we kind of came here to bonk Smithy over the head with a laser shell. So if we're coming near the end, I guess it's for a good cause. Hey everybody, D-Mod, G-Mod here, and welcome back to some more Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. In the last episode, we entered Smithy's domain and started traveling through it, taking out Clockwork and Dingling the boss, and making our way over here to the save block. And where there's a save block, there's very likely danger up ahead. So that being said, we should probably go and face said danger. That being said though, before we go any further, I should mention quickly that I swapped out my party and I put the original trio onto the team because it's been a little bit since we used all three of them. So I was like, you know what, let's have a good old reunion. That being said, let's go. Still my catchphrase, seriously, I need to stop saying that. So this room over here, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was very confused the first time I came to this room. I had no idea how to progress. I tried doing everything, and I had no idea how to move forward. And the reason why is because you don't move forward. Instead, you move downward because you have to go over here and take on this over here. He may look kind of familiar. That's right, we have machine-made Yeldovich. He is back for a rematch. However, we're a lot stronger now, so we'll see how much he stands up to us. Now, the main reason why I like having these three for this fight, or just, you can really have any team combination, as you guys know in this game. You can kind of go crazy with whatever you want. But the reason I want these three in particular is because Mario and Geno do a tons of damage, and I want Mal just in case things got a little shaky and I need some healing. But overall, this fight here, not bad at all. You are much, much stronger when you first fought Yeldovich, so now he's kind of a pushover. That being said, we also have the laser shell, so you know. He's gonna go for a multiplier. Oh no, he's doing math. My one weakness. So a multiplier here is an interesting move here where the normal Yeldovich does not have, where he turns into a bunch of these little minion type robot things. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. They're kind of weird. However, I have Snowy for you. So I'm going to make you rust. Because, you know, water and snow and the robots and whatever. That joke aside, take this. Hopefully one-shots them all. It does not. Wow, okay, in that case, how about Geno Blast? Hold Y for power. Shoot! Just kidding, we're gonna get the coolest move in the game. Look at that. Have I used that move actually? I don't think I actually ended up using it throughout this entire game. But that move right there, Geno Blast, one of the coolest moves in the entire game. I love that move. And if I never used it before this point, I am sorry, I've committed a great sin. However, you, sir, has had your time. So yeah, as you can see, Yeldovich here, complete joke. Compared to before, we are way stronger than him now. Feels kind of good though, you gotta admit. Triumphing over a boss who used to give us a hard time, feels pretty good. There you go. So now you're taking him out, this block will explode, which will make it so we have a new pathway going downward. However, I'm going to warn you before going down, I recommend you have a healer and a good way of dealing damage, because you're gonna be wanting both of these. And also I recommend having your FP restored. However, do I really need it? You know, I've got tons of maple syrup. Why not? Well, we can use one of them. There you go. And for this, I think I'm going to go for Mario, Geno, and I think I'm going to go for Toadstool, just because Toadstool is such a reliable healer and everything. That being said, Geronimo! Wow, I knew Mario was heavy, but damn. I know they make fat jokes about Mario, but he's not that fat. And apparently we've ran into somebody down here. This is Cloaker. Behold, I've taken the bait. I guess I could spare a few minutes. Maybe they'd like to play. So here we have ourselves a battle with these clowns. Quite literally clowns. Like, look at them. Tell me they're not clowns. Like, what? These are some of the weirdest designs in this game, in my opinion. They're like, this guy over here, Cloaker, he has like a Dragon Quest shield with a sword. And then he's got like he's like a clown, like, ball. You'd see like an animal, like, roll on. I don't know. He has like a top hat and everything. This is the one of the weirdest enemies I've ever seen. And over here we have Domino, who is, looks kind of like a tent with a weird, like, like a fortune sight person's mask on or something. I don't know. These two are just weird. That being said, Cloaker here has 1,200 HP and Domino here has 900 HP. And this fight is pretty interesting because this fight can go two different ways depending on how you take on this fight. Now, that being said, my advice here is that you want to take out Domino first. And the reason why is because depending which one you take out, you'll get a different second phase of the fight. Domino here focuses more on magic attacks and whatnot, and Cloaker focuses more on physical attacks, you can see right here. And they kind of hit kind of hard. So be careful of that. So yeah, as I was saying, depending which one you take out first, you'll get a different second phase of the fight. And Domino, if you take out Domino, the second phase is a lot less annoying, and you'll see why in a little bit. I'll talk more about that, but just trust me in this. I highly recommend you take out Domino. Go for one slap, and I think that should do it. Nope, okay, still in the fight, okay. He has 900 HP like I mentioned, but apparently it wasn't enough to do it. That being said, the Domino also has a weakness to fire. However, personally, I find that like attacking with him physically generally tends to be the best way to attack him. I don't know what it is by his fire weakness. That must be like, maybe it's like bugged or something, but like here, let me show you. The fire weakness against this guy does like pretty much nothing for what you expect. I'm just gonna go for a super flame to hit only him. Now look at this damage here, alright? Whatever, he is weak to this move, and I am matching Y as fast as I can. Look at that, 18. It does absolutely nothing, even though he's actually coded to be weak to it, so I really don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I have my info wrong, and he actually doesn't have a weakness to fire, but like, I don't know. I've heard sources say that he's weak to fire, so take that for what you will. That being said, I'm gonna shoot him, get some good damage in, and that should definitely do it. There he goes. This is tougher than I thought. I don't like where this is going. And he runs away! But we're not done with him yet. Look at the strut over them. We're not even running after him. That's how confident we are. Put your dukes up. That's a weird way of saying let's fight, but alright. I'll put my dukes up. So by defeating Domino over here, you will get yourself a different boss. And holy crap, I just realized, look at his lip flap. Holy, look. That's combination with the Exo right there. Look at his lip flap. Look at him go. Anyways, this over here, we have Cloaker and the Earthlink. The Earthlink here is one of two bosses that you'll get for your second phase here, depending which one you take out. It has 1,500 HP, and depending on who you take out first, the one who's left over will pilot the snake here. And Cloaker's here, like Cloaker's snake over here, is a lot more physically offensive. So it does lots of damage, however, it pretty much only focuses on attacking, while Domino's snake will basically focus only on status afflictions, which is very, very annoying, which is why I highly recommend you take out Domino and not Cloaker. Sure, the damage seems kind of nasty. Like, it may sound nasty, but trust me, compared to healing up and dealing with sleep and poison all the time, it's definitely worth it. And Ally did a lot of damage. And in case I didn't mention it yet, Earthlink here has 1,500 HP. And I think if we just focus on him, he'll be fine. So I'm just going to attack this thing only. I'm pretty sure you can take it either or, though. Like, you have to take out both, I'm pretty sure. And, oh my lord, as you can see, he does do a lot of damage, so you want to be very careful. 1,000, well, why did I say 1,000? 144. If it was 1,044, I'm pretty sure the game would crash. Yeah, that definitely hurts. This guy, he hits really hard, but it's definitely, in my opinion, more worth it to go for this than dealing with status afflictions the entire fight. So, yeah, there's my piece on that. It's all personal preference, of course, though. If you want to deal with status afflictions, you can just go right on the head, and, you know, whatever you prefer, go right for it. And I'm pretty sure they both have the same HP, 1,500, so it's really just a matter of preference. And, oopsies, I definitely meant to slap him properly. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I think we'll be okay to not heal. I think we'll be fine. Go for more damage onto the snake. As he goes for Carney Kiss, this is gonna hurt. As she freaking obliterates Peach. Okay, pick me up. I don't feel like dying here. There we go. Toadstool's back. Freebie? No freebie. Unfortunate. And since I'm not really gonna be doing much damage anyways with Toadstool, I'm just gonna heal him. Attack Toadstool again, and can you leave the princess alone? This is royalty here. Sheesh. Hands off the dress. Carney Kiss again. It's gonna hurt. I block it this time, and I barely hang on. Okay, so Toadstool can heal herself when she gets to go. For now, let's just keep attacking. Alright, so we got that out of the way. So yeah, if you can handle the damage of this boss, like if you can like manage around it, I highly recommend you fight this variation instead. It's much more manageable than doing stat afflictions every turn. That being said, Toadstool can heal stat affliction, so if you do want to do the Domino version of this fight, I highly recommend having Toadstool in your party, or else it becomes a huge pain in the butt. But yeah, it's basically pick your poison kind of thing. Gonna go for the. Speaking of pick your poison, literal poison, as Toadstool dies again. That's not good. I'm gonna have to use another pick me up here. I might actually have to run out of the Smithys domain and go pick up some more pick me ups because we're getting kind of low here. And there's not really any more shopping up ahead, so yeah, I gotta be careful about that. Aha! There you go. Finally a miss. And I want to say he's getting pretty low on HP at this point. We've been attacking for a while now. You gonna go for the Star Gun. Now that we got the ultimate weapons here, I think it really drives in my point of the fact that, you know, you don't really have to use your specials that much, because now we have the ultimate weapons, we're doing way more damage with our weapons than our magic attacks. Unless it's Mal, though. Mal is like the one exception where he hits like a freaking chunk of his magic, so it's worth it. Goes for poison once again. Can I dodge? I cannot. Gino takes a beating and dies. It's okay, though. Peach didn't die, so we have comeback. So we can save our last pick-me-up. This is why whenever Toadstool dies, it's a lot bigger of a deal than everyone else dying. There you go. Now get back in the fight, Juno. We're not done here yet. Until we get all 7-star pieces and the star mode's complete, you cannot fall. My star warrior. Ugh. And nope, I thought he was done, but nope. And wow, he did 0 damage. Okay, what is going? I don't even know anymore. How do you do 0 damage when you've been doing like 200 this entire fight to everybody? I don't understand. And he throws a dart at Mario. That's gonna hurt, but it should be okay. And I think we can live any hit unless he attacks Mario, so it should be okay. Goes for poison, and he attacks Toadstool, which we do live. It definitely did hurt though. All right, come on, baby. I'm a poacher, and I want the snake gone. Pest control. Although I don't think pest control takes care of snakes. That'd be a little terrifying. There you go. Back up to full. Gonna block this for 30 free. Not bad. And I want to say this is it. No. Wow. Okay. It's Gino for some good damage. And I'm pretty sure you can knock out both of them. Like, you can knock out one. There you go. Yeah. So if you knock out Earthlink, you knock out both of them. As I thought. Okay. There you go. I knew we were getting close. I just don't know how close. Earthlink defeated. 40 experience points gained. Not bad at all. No levels though, unfortunately. And by defeating him, we've apparently made our way through. Got ourselves a spring over here. Let's check it out. By going up the spring, you can go all the way back if you want to. However, for the time being, I'm going to get into a fight with Yaldovich, which I did not mean to do whatsoever. Crap. Well, I don't really need to fight him on camera again. I literally just did this, so I'll just fast forward this and I'll see you guys in just a moment. And there we go. Nice and easy. Gotta say, though, since he keeps respawning, I guess it'd be a really good grinding spot, huh? For experience points. Let me see how much he gets you. Yeah, he gets you 60. Wow, okay. Yeah, this would be an amazing spot to do some grinding if you need to get some levels on you. Duly noted. That being said, though, I think I'm actually going to go quickly. Actually, forget that. We're good without items. We can do this. Let's keep on going forward. Because by going forward, we seem to arrive somewhere. Looks a lot like a factory. Let's keep going forward. Production is on schedule. This despite the fact that Mac, Boyer, Yardovich, and the Axel Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithys will have a new army in no time. A new army? You can't be making more weapons. Have you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? Who are you? This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now, or he'll stomp you. What did you say, you little puffball? Mad Mellet? Trash him. Seems we're coming to the true stronghold of Smithy here. We have ourselves some new enemies here. These are Mad Mallets. Honestly, there's not too much to say about them. They're pretty generic enemies. As you can see. At this point in the game, these Mad Mallets, they are pathetically weak compared to you. You can literally pretty much slap them with any character, and they'll explode. And as you can see, they also do pretty much no damage. So, yeah. That is one thing I will say about this game. Even though I love it to death, and I think it's a fantastic game, it's a very enjoyable game, I will say the end game of this game, for the most part, is really, really easy. I feel like, at this point, I don't know, maybe they're like trying to make it like, so you didn't have to like do any grinding or whatnot. That's maybe why the enemies are so like, weak at this point in the game, but I don't know. The difficulty has definitely fallen off from here. Yaldovich, in my opinion, was probably the peak of the difficulty of the main game. So, take that for what you will. Alright, let's see what you got. And by defeating them, we just get into a fight with the actual clerk himself, which is a huge, nice-looking guy. Gotta say, I kind of like him. He kind of reminds me of a Zelda enemy, honestly. Like, he has like a little shield holding there. He got like the big old weapon. I don't know, he could be like he looks like a Zelda enemy, like in like the classic like 2D style. How many times did I say like in that sentence? Even I don't know. I'm gonna go for the coolest move in the game. Judo Blast! Old Y for power! Let's blow him away. Not bad at all. Now, I haven't mentioned it yet, but this clerk here, he's technically considered a mini-boss of sorts. He has 500 HP total, but honestly, like I said, these guys, they are really not that scary. You can just kind of just wail on them and they'll like, eventually explode. Speaking of explode, bomb! See what I did there? I love unintentional puns. And there you go. As you can see, he didn't even get to move. Yeah, endgame of this game is pretty easy. And there we go. Ha! Hope you learned your lesson. Damn, Mal, we just killed him. Calm down. We're almost there, Mario. Come on. So it seemed like every one of the bosses we've been fighting so far, and a lot of Smithy's direct enemies, or I guess you'd say allies, have been made by him. Mass-produced by him, even. We should probably shut this factory down. What do you suppose the switch does? Mal, you generally don't want to click things without knowing what they're going to do. But I guess in this case it's fine, because nothing's happening. Huh? What's with the funny face, Mario? Oh, I know you're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not gonna fall for that one. Malo, move! You become a crane game! No, he's a crane game prize! Ah! Act violently, Mario! There you go. Whew. He almost became merchandise. Although, I won't lie, I would definitely buy a Malo plush. Boy, that was scary. I guess the green switch controls the crane. Sounds interesting. What happens if we jump into it ourselves? Unfortunately, Mario does not have the jumping height for it. Mario! Oh, shoot! What are you doing here, Toad? Ooh, hi. Oh, sorry, I gotta do a Toad voice. Ooh, I finally made it up here. Let me help you guys out. That's not a Toad voice, that's just painful. Princess? I'm sorry I snuck out without telling you, counselor. I just wanted things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess. Yes, that's it. Anytime lets me help both Mario and his princess is worthwhile. I'm sorry, I can't do a Toad voice right now. I normally can kind of do a Toad voice, but not right now. You're gonna help both of us? Well, I carried all I could. Now, what could you use? Toad here is gonna act as a final shop of sorts before the final battle, because believe it or not, we are very, very close to the end here. So that being said, let's buy some stuff. I'm gonna be buying maple syrup because I want some of those. I'm gonna be buying some mushrooms. Actually, never mind, I'm a liar. I'm gonna be selling some stuff because I don't have enough room for that. So I'm gonna buy, I'll get rid of 3 of my mild mushrooms. We don't really need them. I'll buy some pick-me-ups because they never hurt to have. I think 4 is plenty, but just in case, let me see. What am I not gonna use? Let's be honest. Not really gonna use the bracers here. Yoshi cookie. Pretty useless at this point. Pure water is also pretty useless at this point, which also sells for a lot of money. Wow. There you go. Go back over here. What have we got here? Let's see. We got froggy drink. We got fresh no. I think I'm gonna go 2 more of those. Mushroom, and I'll use the rest of maple syrup because the FP is very nice to have. There you go. This is for you. And we get a free rock candy from Toad. Wow, Toad. Thanks. Jeez. And unfortunately, I filled up my inventory, so I have to throw something out. I'll throw one of my mild mushrooms. Thank you, Toad. We're almost there. Come on, let's show them. Indeed, we're almost there. It's been a long journey, but it's time to move on forward for the factory. Here's the report. Sir, Jobit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons that we manufacture here will be... Just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world, don't you forget it. It's Mario. Matthew Yotovich didn't stop him. No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. You're ignoring me. I'm sorry, Bowser. I should have included you in this fight. Especially after they just taunted the great King Koopa like that. Here we go. We got ourselves another fight here. And here we have the manager, which I believe, unless I'm wrong, has 1,000 HP. I could be wrong on that. I'll correct it if I am wrong. But once again, very simple fight. Use your auto attack, like, area of effect attacks and blow them away. Gotta say though, I really like the battle background in this place here, and that was a really weird attack. Like his hand came off and flew at me. That was weird. I like it though. It's unique. Yeah, I love the background of this arena here. I think it's really cool. It's like looks like a handmade battle. It looks like these guys could have made it themselves, and I like that. And as you can see, unfortunately though, if you take out all of his minions, he will just summon more. So yeah. Not really worth going after them too much, but the AoE effect is pretty handy, so I'm gonna keep doing it anyways. And I don't believe you can Gina Whirl any of the bosses here, so yeah, don't even try it. Actually, no, do try. Let me know if it works. I'm curious. Alright, there we go. And I'll go for one more Psych Ball. Just burn all of my FP. Toad's right behind us if I need to go buy stuff anyway, so it's totally fine to go crazy with the FP right now. There we go, as he summons 3 more. And as you can see, if you keep killing them, he actually doesn't get to move because he has to use his turn to summon them, so... Yeah, his strategy didn't really kind of work out for him, did it? Now it's a bunch of scrap heap metal. Like the rest of them. There you go, and Aw, man, I was gonna say Bon Voyage and throw a bomb. Come on, don't ruin my pun game. Oh, well, and oh, we got defensive, cool. Not like these guys are gonna do any damage to us. Quite literally, okay, I took free. I didn't quite literally take no damage, unfortunately. I'm not one of the people who are gonna say literally, even though as I was going to say, I'm not one of the people who use literally and don't literally mean it, because literally means literally. It drives me insane how literally doesn't even mean literally anymore. Nah, whatever. Rambling aside, fight complete. Well, let the moon over the day when Jesus have brought our loss of these fools. Haiku. He even does poetry. King Koopa, he does it all. There, Bowser, it's okay. Well. And he just kind of goes back of us. Poor Bowser, man. He's been the laughingstock this entire game. Don't get me wrong, I love Bowser being the laughingstock. It's very fun, but, poor guy. We'll get his castle back soon enough, that's a promise. What do we got going over here? These hammers are fabulous, they're all pink and stuff. You there, are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once. I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any attempt against Smithys will be dealt with immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me. I've got Mario by my side. The Sentinels will be eliminated. Production will continue. You are not touching my woman. How dare you even threaten her? Anyways, we got ourselves one final fight here. However, there's now 5 enemies. They're really stacking the difficulty. And apparently that made Mario scared, even though it did 0 damage. Come on, Mario. You're the main story. You're the main hero of this entire story. You can't be getting scared of 0 damage. Go for a Geno Blast over here. Get some good damage on everybody. And actually needs to kill all of them. Awesome. And in that case, Mario, I'm going to go for the therapy onto you. Feel better, Mario. Stop being scared. There you go. Now thanks to the power of my woman, I will now use the power of my woman to kick you in the face with my shell. As he goes for a Valor, which will raise his defense, which is a little bit annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. And he also goes for a Vigor Up. And that animation looked incredibly weird. He looked like he was going to attack, but he just kind of stopped. That was odd. Whatever, I have guns. Gonna block this, and ow, 50. Okay, he's hitting kind of hard now. He got that Vigor Up, that's for sure. But it's okay. Can you leave Geno alone, please? That's kind of rude. Just saying. There you go. And he summons his minions back, so it's not every turn like the last one, but every now and again he'll summon them back. Ow. And I think a Geno Blast will knock them all out again, so I'm just going to go for that. Geno Blast, like I said, fantastic move. And again, also the coolest move in the entire game. There you go. All taken care of. And it's going to hurt. 25, not too bad. And now it's Peach's turn again. Now we should actually heal, because this guy, he's actually packing quite a bit of a punch. This guy, the director here, is way stronger than the last 2 guys we've been seeing so far. So at least, you know, we got 1 boss fight that's at least a little bit challenging. Block this, go block this. I'm the hammer pro over here. I'm Mario. I don't know why you guys try to hit me with your hammers like it's gonna do anything. Geno Blast once again. It's just a nice little cycle here. Just keep showing them the beauty powerful of rainbows. Powerful and fabulous. You gotta love it. The War Fans, knock him up. And I want to say maybe 1 more will take him out. Let's see. Nah, okay. He's pretty tanky. Then again, he did get a defense up, so it makes sense. Gonna block this. Gonna block this. Block it all. Look at me go. And maybe this will do it. All right, come on. Geno Blast. Can we end it off with some fabulous fireworks? No, but we got rid of those guys, which is not bad. Okay, let me slap him. Take him out. Damn it. I'd love to get the kill here with Peach because, you know, he was just scaring Peach. It'd be kind of ironic if Peach was the one to defeat him, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Survey says, oh, maybe. We got to hold another turn. Maybe it will happen. Leave me alone. Stop throwing hammers. Okay, how much we got? We got enough for another 1 more Geno Blast. That should probably be enough for the entire fight, so let's see. All right, taste the rainbow, mother hecker. All right, apparently they really tasted that rainbow. I hope it was delicious. Damn, I didn't think it was gonna knock out all of them. I thought, all right, I'll take it though. There you go, fight complete. No level up, unfortunately, though. That was scary. We can't run away now. We gotta kick those lowlicks out of our world. I just gotta say, this angry sprite of Toadstool here, or Peach, whatever you want to call her, it's freaking adorable. I love the sprite work in this game. It's very charming. That being said, though, all the bosses have been taken care of. We got ourselves a safe block here. Let's see what's up ahead first. We're working on something up ahead here. However, I think it's probably best that we save it. Actually, 1 second. Let me check how long I've been recording for. I'll decide right with this moment here. Let's see. What the heck? We've already come this far. Let's keep on going. Just a little bit longer, you know? We're almost at the end, so we gotta keep going for the final stretch. That being said, though, before you go any more forward, I highly recommend you have Mallow in your party. So I think for this fight, I'm gonna go for Mario, Mallow, and Toadstool. I think that's a pretty good squad for this. That being said, whenever you're ready, let's go in forth. Alrighty, I took a little peek before, but let's go in for real this time. This is the factory chief, apparently. Mario, I'm surprised to see you here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. Hurruff, you'll be a fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke. That's a very interesting name you got there. Here we have ourselves one final fight before the finale. This here is the gun yoke and also the factory chief. The factory chief has 1,000 HP, while the gun yoke has 1,500 HP. The gun yoke here, I don't believe it has too many magic spells. However, it hits like really freaking hard. It is a freaking turret after all. It makes sense. Actually, it's kind of, looking at it though, it kind of looks like a tank sort of, but just really weirdly shaped. It's like a furnace and a tank combined. Kind of like it though. And it's not the factory chief. So the gun yoke here is weak to lightning, and the factory chief is weak to ice, aka snowy. So having Mallow in this fight, very, very handy. And I think I'm going to be focusing first on the factory chief and taking out the gun yoke after. So that being said, let's get this started. He's going to shoot Toadstool, and the timing is actually a little bit tricky here because the shot is kind of instant, I'd say. So it's a little bit tricky to block. I mean, it does hit pretty hard, so be careful of that. There we go. Out of the way, so I'm going to go for Snowy. And the main reason why I like focusing on the factory chief first is because Snowy here hits both of them for some good damage, and it hits the factory chief especially hard, so never hurts. There you go. As I'm going to get hit by a Ninja Star. This guy has like all the weapons, although it kind of makes sense. He is the factory chief of a guy who's obsessed with weapons, for what it looks like anyway, so it kind of makes sense. As he goes for a Breaker Beam. This is probably going to hurt. Oh yeah, that hurt. Ow. It's a good thing Toadstool can heal it off though. So yeah, this fight I recommend having Mallow, I recommend having Toadstool, and I recommend having, well, Mario, because you kind of have to. Gonna go for the Sonic Symbols, distort everything. As he goes for Thornet, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, what? Ow, 130, jeez. Calm her down there, bucko. I only have so much HP. Come on, that's a little rude to knock me out. It's a little rude to kill people, don't you think? Just saying. The factory chief should have high standards for his work ethic, is what I would say if you weren't working for Smithys, so you know. I guess that's kind of thrown out the window. And ow, like I said, blocking time for that move, kind of tricky. I don't feel too bad about missing him because it is a very fast attack. And I want to say he's almost down, but just in case, I'm going to... Oh, I really want to attack. I really want to attack, but just to make sure we don't get a game over or anything, I'm going to heal up Mario just to make sure nothing can kill him. Because, yeah, that would really suck. We've been dodging game overs this entire playthrough, so it would really suck to have what happened now when we're so close to the end. I'd love to finish this game without a single game over. Because I've been calling this game pretty easy for the most part, so it'd be a little embarrassing to get a game over now, wouldn't it? Bring back Mallow back from the dead. There you go. We certainly had close calls, though, as he goes for a Breaker Beam once again. I'm pretty sure this is his only magic spell. And like I said, it hits like a freaking truck, so... Yeah. Oh, Toadstool went down. Okay, in that case, I believe Mallow's up next, so I'm just going to attack here. Can I get rid of him? I cannot. Okay, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my many pick gifts I bought. And heal up Toadstool. There you go. Freebie? No freebie, unfortunately. I'm gonna block this. And I want to go for a group hug, because my team is looking kind of down. There you go. Down in HP and down in spirits. We can fix that with a nice group hug. As he goes for... Okay, never mind, he does have more magic. He has Mega Drain. Which is not nearly as strong as Breaker Beam. As it, you know, Breaker Beam's a way more intense sounding move, so it makes sense. Alright, come on, Factory Chief. You have overstayed your welcome. Come on. There you go. Now what's left is the gun yoke. And from here, at this point, we just want to spam heal and a spam attack you with Mallow. Because this thing is going to take a lot of damage from Shocker. He goes for another breaker beam. As Mallow dodges. Okay, apparently he heard that I was going to attack him with Mallow, and Mallow decided to dodge, which is awesome. So 1,500 HP, we barely chipped him. So this could go on for a little bit, but you know, it wouldn't be the final, like, boss before the end, you know, without it going on for a little bit. You know, it's an RPG after all. Go for the group hug. That being said, though, I will say, this game, very fast-paced overall. It goes for electroshock. This is probably going to hurt. Actually, Toadstool has a lot of magic defense. I'm sure she'll be fine. Or I can miss. Okay, yeah, she'll definitely be fine if it misses. Wow, okay. Maybe I just need to jinx it more often like that. You know, maybe that's a secret. Go for another shocker, get some good damage in. I don't even have to heal this turn because Toadstool dodged. Not bad, 222. Gotta love seeing those triple numbers. As he goes for what now? Another breaker beam. Oh boy. This is gonna hurt. Definitely hurt it. That is definitely damage. Ouch. Go for laser shell once again, and shocker once more. Toadstool's here, so we don't have to worry about healing a Mallow whatsoever. That's the whole reason I bring Toadstool for this fight. So Mallow can focus on the offense, and there you go. And group hug. Getting a little bit low in flower points here, but I think we'll be okay. As he shoots Mario. I actually didn't do too much that time, though. Weird. There we go. Shocker once again. Can I afford it? I definitely can. All right. And I might use a maple syrup with Toadstool here. Although I want to say it's almost down at this point. We've been attacking it for a while now. Oh, as I say it goes down. I love jinxing things. And there you go. Strike a pose, and the fight is won. And level ups? No level ups, unfortunately. The protection line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we're gonna defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? Our quest is almost over. And when the time comes, come on, let's get the show on the road. I don't like what you're implying, Gino. I really don't. That being said, though, this button here is your entranceway to the final showdown of the game. Whenever you're ready, you can step on there. However, I think now, for real this time, I think it's a good time to call things quits for this episode and resume next time. Because, you know, you can't have the final showdown be attached to another fight, attached to an episode full of boss fights. You gotta have it as its own thing. You know, it's the grand final, the grand showdown. Gotta show the respect to the final boss, you know? So that being said, it looks like we finally made it. Smithy is right next door. And we're gonna pay him a visit next time on Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. See you guys then.